Can you please describe what happened during the floods from your perspective?
Yun naman, kinausap kung walang sayang o yun.
And the first is came around 1 p.m., 1 o'clock, 1:30 p.m.
Yes, yes, yes.
So at first there's some people see that the flood is coming, and then they shouted there's the blazer giving message that's water come and run away, just giving a signal there's a flood is coming. So they most of them are very uh, confused, and then just go out of home and run away to be safe, to in a safe place in the hill. And at first they think that they saw that this flood is not that strong, that's not a big one. So they thought is oh, now that's it, that's now it's not much damage in their village. But again, and the unfortunate thing happened. Then again in the second term, this flood comes, and that this flood uh, the second term is most strongest than the previous ones. So these times, most of the many houses have been damaged, and they many they unable to save their belongings, their properties, their the ornaments thing, and there's many of them unable to save, and they because they are so worried, and they just trying to save themselves, and they run away, especially in harsh condition, in their conditions. Uh, they is so these unbelievable things. They never expected this. Again come this side, and then again in the third thing somebody third drums is then the third drum is the most strongest in that times, from the top to slowly or sweep away the village, and this is a really one way that the tragedy, and they cannot think, they just think it's a dream, they cannot believe it. It's so people are worried and crying, and so many problem, I mean, so facing wounds and difficulties, like and there's in the location with the stupa, the Rinpoche stupa, that location, money fair, farewell, no? That sites are not much affected by the floods, and that they believe that they have protected some area because of this money trade, and this area not much affected, but the other side, in especially in their and their house side is mostly affected, and most of the people have lose their everything.
And what immediate challenges did you face right after the floods?
That's uh, as soon as this flood came, after that they cannot believe, they cannot think. They just it was like a dream. So it was like a cup that is scattered in a hand and fall down and scattered within a second. There's nothing is there. It's feel like this. There's so the whole thing are destroyed within a few minutes. There's and there's even not able to shape their shoes. Even they have just run away, and many have even leave their one shoes, and just without shoes they have to run away. And so they cannot believe, or they cannot accept what is really believe. So at first, that the rescue, they have been rescued by the local governments, and so they just went rescued by them, and they first they stay in there, and then uh, and of course, and all the people are crying, everyone is crying, everyone is so crying, and everyone is not able to things, and because whatever they have won in lifetimes, there the every struggles, everything's there they have is all run away, all destroyed by the flood. So people, everyone says so feel sad, and so then the second day, there's when the first day they are rescued by the local government. They just they have nothing to wear, and they just there. And the second day they came down, and then so when they are on the first day, when they are went off their time, there's not much some area, not much uh, damage, some area. But the second day even more, even of all uh, all the lane, the field are cracked down, and because of all the water is go down in the field, in the seat level, go down, and because of that they are is starting to cracking the or the break the lanes in different two part, kind of like. So these all the lanes also become the useless, kind of like they can reveal some things, and mm, uh, so uh, that's yes, unbelievable things happen, and of course we cannot imagine and we cannot think of, and so I feel so sad even just remembering these things. Yeah.
What are some of the most urgent needs or priorities for you and your community right now?
So the first priority now, now the place is completely destroyed, and even it's kind of useless. Even if we try to reveal something, it is not happen. It is not work in that way. So now even if we some material things like the train and this thing is not work there, because of the lane is totally unable to kind of reveals. This is the base is unstable, totally kind of one usable. So now the base things down, the thing they can have in the prison, what they think is if they have, if or someone support them in the money, then that with cash money is they think this is a base support, and with that money they can have some other place or at the moment, at the present moment. So they can, with that money they can use, and they can have other place, and that's what they think. At the present, the most priority is having the money rather than train or these materials things, or trying to support to rebuild house, or this is not working. So the if they have if someone help, if they help the cash, and that is more useful for them.
What are your hopes and plans for rebuilding or recovering from this disaster?
No, not at the moment. Because still they are poor lakes. Still they are not in a
Lakes.
yeah. Still after flood, still they are poor or private lakes. They are also not really protectable. Also, the global warming makes disaster this time everywhere in the world, and even that day I'm an electrician and I am operation in charge. That's why I was in powerhouse. That's where I'm not in a life. She's my wife and she's my sister, and our house is top of the village. That's where we got most disaster. Uh, that's the reason we have home top of the village. That was a first we got the problem, and we were most disaster problem we took. And now the government wants to rebuild Thame, but not the same places, and they are trying to move some places. Until now, they pointed the Hungo Thema, which means upper Hungo, behind uh, southern Thame. There's a nice valley, and government wants to rebuild Thame other side. That's not really not fixed, but they are trying to rebuild Thame. But I don't know if they do or not. And also in ourselves, we are not going to build at the moment because the route Namche to Thame is not quite.
So, as a community, have you come together and maybe start talking about moving to another place?
Yeah, we are doing.
Like moving together as a community?
Yeah, and some people are telling that it's better to move in a nearby Shengbuje or Zaro, or that is most landscape is more
Stable.
a stable place. But in Thame, half of the people are farming. They have yaks, naks, and those has another cattle like Tango, Longmuche, Chule, all the valley. And for those people, it's get problem. If we moved to Zara or whatnot, that's too far to get cattle. And that's why some people telling that's a bad idea. And best idea is Upper Hungu. It's nearby 15 minutes far from Thame. But now most of the people, but there's problem with the drinking water. There's no drinking water, that's a problem, but otherwise the landscape is really.
There is no drinking water in Upper Humboldt.
No, that's the problem.
So it's going to take some time, I guess, for you to decide where is the best place, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything you wish people outside your community knew about your experience?
In my opinion, that we know, everybody knows in the world that global warming, climate change is continue getting warmer and warmer. Even in the winter, we didn't get any snow this winter. Not only this winter, last 2 years we didn't get any snow in the winter. And in summer, it's a lot of rain. And sometimes so hot, sometimes so too much rain. And that means we feel climate change. For that, I want to request everywhere in the world, everybody has to protect environment. There are many factories, many smokes, and the country who are strong, they do a lot of pollutions, and even in our country, we has to protect environment. Like we have to plant more trees, and we have to protect cultures, also cultures in environment. That's why also we have to protect our natural culture like chore or language. Now most of the people speak in Nepalese English and not the Sherpa language getting down and down. Also that goes in environment. The, I think everywhere we all has to protect the environment. That's all.
She don't know much about all the old the global warming things, but what she experienced in her own place, that one place, the place they always think that the Thame is the most precious place in the world. That even they think that the place where the most renowned people like the Lama Sabar, which Lama Sabar, which was born there, and many other great mountaineers in the world are born in that place. Um, so they think that this is the most beautiful place. So by thinking that they don't expect to go anywhere, they just want to have whatever they want in their life. They all invest there. Everything they put theirs. They don't think anywhere to go. Everything they have is in Thame. So they are proud to be themselves to be the place of Thame. They are so proud that we have such a beautiful place with great mountaineers, great renowned people, or great practitioners like Rinpoche were born in those places. So they always think and there's that place is much beautiful and precious and place, but what when this kind of disaster happens, so they cannot imagine, and because from their perspective, the global warming mostly affected the area of Himalayan region in the mountain region where they are staying because of the other cause they are because of the other activities they are facing the result of the global warming and this all the melting the mountains and all the difficulties they have to bear because of other misdeeds. So they want and the old to please think about the global warming, and we are the facing the very difficult. We Himalayan people, we the people we staying in the mountains are facing a real difficulties. So this is what I want to share and say to the world.
How can others best support you and your community during this recovery period?
Even future, I don't know. We don't know what to do.